I dropped the camera first thing. That's a good sign.
Today's a very special Friday show because we're going to do a little cooking for you. This ain't just anybody's cooking. These are very special, once secret recipes.
We stole them from Navy Thomas's kitchen.
That's right. Navy Thomas's kitchen secrets displayed right here for the whole world to see on the Friday show.
So now, you guys better get a pen and pencil out, or a paper and pencil out, and write these down. Because I'm sure once Navy Thomas sees this Friday show, he's going to do something to try to delete it so you can't get his recipes.
That's probably right. Alright. So don't just watch this, download it. Alright. So, to start off, we're going to be making Polish sausage, Navy Thomas style. I only eat cured out Polish sausage, because that's what they have at the IGA.
And that's what the Polish eat.
The real Polish, huh? Okay, so, get yourself out a frying pan, just like this one here. Now, put the frying pan down, get these out now, it's all nice. Dump them in there.
Okay.
And then we got sides too.
Freezer.
Freezer?
Middle.
Is that what Navy said?
Yeah, that's what the directions are saying.
Okay, now you've covered the bottom of your pan. The next thing you do is add the water. Now Navy's instructions,
Want me to read the instructions to you?
Navy's instructions says to just, what was it, don't cover the top or cover the top?
I think it was almost to the top.
Okay. Almost to the top of the dogs, right?
Yeah, what it says here.
Like that.
And then
that's pretty good.
Yeah, okay. Then it says add 1/2 cup of Keystone.
Okay.
Light if possible.
Okay. So we'll need to get in the fridge and pull us out a Keystone. There we go. And 1/2 cup. I can't read it. There, 1/2 cup. Alright. Before you add, you want to turn the burner on. Back burner, I always do that. To medium-high setting. And then 1/2 cup of beer.
Keystone.
1/2 cup of Keystone. That's pretty good. Alright, now we just wait for this to boil. Right?
Yeah. That says something about when you're having, it says in his instructions here, when you're having Polish sausage, another great thing to have with it is macaroni and cheese.
Okay, mac and cheese. Right. Navy's things is 2. I'm sorry. Hey, Navy must like mac and cheese. Let's see. We'll need a pan. Don't need to be that big, does it? For 2.
Yeah.
Oh well. And again, how much water?
Well, his directions say first add 1/2 cup of Keystone.
Okay, first thing you want to put is a 1/2 cup of Keystone.
And then it says add about 1/2 full pan of water.
Okay. So that's it. Over here, water going in the pan.
You already added a 1/2 cup of Keystone, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Gotta do it right.
You know, I think I forgot that key. I didn't put the keystone
Well,
in here.
according to these directions, you put the pan half full of water, then you add a second half cup of keystone.
Well, maybe I messed up there. I better make sure.
Oh yeah, okay. Gonna add 1 cup of keystone, or half cup. Then halfway up with water.
Well, we got that.
Okay.
Okay.
Then it says once the water, just before it's warm.
Which one of these is back?
Yeah.
There we go. Now you want to bring that water to a nice stiff boil. I don't know. That's what his instruction says. There we go. Look at that. Oh boy.
And I suppose this would be a good time for one of our other sponsor commercials.
Cut.
I suppose you better look that off to the water's boiling and show what else you're doing.
Alright, now once your dogs here get to boiling, you want to turn them down to a simmer. I know you can't really see that. That's what I'm doing. And I'm going to grab a fork while you stare at. And then you kind of want to flip them all. You should have a nice sea foam floating around. That's because they use egg whites to stick them together. Alright. There you go. And then we wait a little bit longer. Cut!
I suppose you better look that off to the water's boiling and show what else you're doing.
We got a nice rolling boil, as you can see here. So we want to put a half a cup of Keystone Light in there. And open up the box. You want to take that packet out. Put the packet somewhere safe. And dump that box in there slowly. Now, as it's one of those tricky things, you know, this is almost like gourmet, because what you want to do is, as you're adding the mac and cheese, you also want to slowly add another half a cup of Keystone Light. Perfect timing. Alright. Now, we have a second one. Yeah, second one here. And, you want to take this stuff here out, and there's a packet. Put it over here. And then you want to do the same with this one. You want to sprinkle in your macaroni and cheese, and at the same time add some Keystone Light. Well, that was pretty good timing. Okay.
Hello.
Yeah, there's bugs in that one.
Was there?
Yeah.
How many bugs?
Several. Alright.
Oh, how long can
And
that
stir that up, bugs and all.
How long can that boil?
I don't know till it's soft.
Well, what's the pack say?
No.
Give me a box.
7 to 8 minutes.
Okay.
Or until the macaroni and bugs is tender. You want to keep coming back and stirring this. There we go. And then you want to see if you can get an assistant to get off his butt and do something. So over here, whoop, whoop, whoop. That's worse when we have somebody hold it. We're going to have to get an onion and have that chopped up. We have a professional onion chopper. in our midst. What kind of knife would you like? The big ones?
Yeah, one of the bigger ones, whatever.
Something like this. That looks like a chopping knife. You might want to use 3 different knives. I don't know.
Is the camera always on me?
Well, for now, you're doing the work.
Oh. Do you got the directions up there? Does he say anything about how chopping these onions?
It says to take the skin off and so getting a half a cup of beer.
Oh, better give me a half a cup.
There you go. Here's your measuring cup.
The skin off? Or?
Yeah, I think you take the skin off first.
Okay, I almost had it now.
You better hurry up. Well, it won't be fresh no more.
There the skin is.
Alright.
Okay, skin's off.
Then a half a cup of Keystone Light.
Then you put a half a cup of Keystone Light on it.
Boy, that looks better already.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
I thought that really helped the appeal of the onion.
I guess it helps keep that onion from getting in your eyes.
It must be.
Crying around.
It would really help. I almost feel like Chuck Norris for a knife now. Put these in.
Oh yeah, those have to be in.
What's his directions say?
Well, the directions say that they have to be in a cup.
Oh, they have to be in a cup?
Yeah.
I'd use a bowl, but you know.
Well, I don't know why, but there's beer involved.
Uh-oh.
Now this usually takes 2 people. You get them in that cup there, because I guess you gotta soak them or something with something.
Okay.
I don't know. All right, now according to the directions, you're supposed to take the rest of that can of beer and use a funnel this time, because you don't want to get it all over the table. Here we go. That stuff smells better already.
Boy, I tell you, that Navy, he knows how to cook.
He does. He knows his stuff. The next thing you're going to need is a calendar. There's one.
Yeah, because it's April the 12th.
Oh, no, it's the 19th. It's April the 19th.
Is that what your calendar says?
That's what my calendar says. You got to take this calendar over here by the sink, see? What's them bugs called? Weevils. Yeah. You want to take your macaroni and weevils. That's hot. Dump them right in that calendar. Try not to lose any, especially the weevils. Okay, now, if you read the instructions on the box, it says do not rinse. But Navy says to rinse in cold water. And then, you want to put it back in the pan. Okay. Okay, now, the directions say we need another half a cup of Keystone. I ain't quite half a cup left. Emergency! Oh, thank you. Alright, half a cup of Keystone. And make sure you carefully add that to the mix. Alright, and you put that back over your burner. That's over there. Cut!
I suppose you better look shut off to the water's boiling and show what else you're doing.
Weevils wobble, but they won't fall down.
Weevils and butter.
There you go, weevils and butter. Throw that in there and you take milk. You take some milk here. Cut! He said I had a sprucing of milk. I don't know what a sprucing is, so we're going about that like that. That'll work. And then put that away so it don't go bad. And then you want to add a half a cup of Keystone Light. Cut! Half a cup of Keystone Light. And then your cheese sauce. And the other thing of cheese sauce, it's probably got all kind of bugs in it. It's the Kraft. Has bugs in it. Okay. Now our burner's off, and that's a mistake I see now that I see the rules set forth by Navy. So turn that burner back on to low, he says. Alright. Alright, and he says mix her up. Melt the butter and mix her up. Oh boy, that's going to be good. I can smell them weevils cooking right now. Cut! Most people think of mac and cheese and hot dogs. It's actually Polish sausage because well, they think of it as kids' food. But when you cook it in the Navy Thomas style, it's not really. It's an adult, like a gourmet meal. It's probably one of the best things for you. It's healthy. It'll keep your bones strong. Although with Navy, he seems to keep his bones pretty narrow and small, but it works. It works. All right, so let's get back to cooking. Cut. Hardly working. Oh yeah. Oh boy, this is different than the French food we usually get. Oh yeah.
Got a sausage? You don't like sausage?
He's afraid we put beer in it.
Everything's got beer in it. We went by the directions. Navy Thomas special
You didn't put beer in it.
Huh?
You didn't even put beer in it.
Did so.
Navy, I gotta say, your food's better than I thought it'd be. Usually I have to be about half plastered to want something like this. It's really good food. Cut! Alright folks, now here is a bit of a surprise for after dinner. It blew my mind, it blew John's mind, and it's probably going to blow your mind too. You know, everyone thinks that Navy Thomas doesn't drink anything but that old rock gut Keystone Light. Cut! You know, but it turns out that Navy does have a refined side. Cut! And one of his favorite things to drink is coffee. And so he even has a special recipe for coffee. So first you put your filter in there, right? And then you want to put, I want a quarter cup black coffee grounds in there. Whatever you call that. You go ahead and close that. Alright. Now we'll put the back here. buy this coffee maker because we didn't have one like Navy. And then what you want to do is pour the ketone light in there.
What you little case inside with your hole.
There we go. Now he said fill it halfway up. Right. Yeah. Well, actually, two doesn't quite fill it halfway up. But three pulls it about 3/4 of the way up. So I don't know. I guess we're going to go a little more than half full. The beer is already in there. So. And add your water. And fill it up to 12 cups. So evidently, Navy also drinks a lot of coffee. You know, which really surprises me. But yeah. And you just turn it on and let it brew. And then you got coffee. It's a wonderful, wonderful thing. Wonderful. Just like us more refined fellows that drink coffee. Navy does too. So, there we have it. Cut! A cowboy is like a smoky old clubhouse in clear mountain mornings. Little warm puppies, children and girls of the night. And I don't know him, I won't like him, and then that there sometimes don't know how to tend. He ain't wrong, he's just different, but his pride won't let him do things to make you think he's right. Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. Don't let them pick guitars and ride an old truck. Let them be doctors and lawyers and such. Cut!